Good morning. It's 11 o'clock and I am back with you with another quick and easy card, but one that has a real wow factor to it. So I hope that you are... Oh, cool, Rebecca. I'm so glad you're here. So, if you are on here and you leave me a comment so I know that you're here, and we'll get started here just a second or two. Thanks for coming, Rebecca. I know I can count on you, and I hope there are a few more that can join us today. I'm going to be making this fun card, and you can see that it's bright, it's beautiful, and then when you open it up, this is the inside. So I'm going to show you how to make this morning. To start out with, I will be using the Beautiful Balloons stamp set for this sentiments. I'll be using the Happy Birthday and the Yay You. And then I'm also going to be using the Beautiful Balloons dies, and this is the triple die that is like that, triple balloon die. I'll be using that, and then I'm also going to be using the Country Corners dies, and I couldn't find them this morning, so I'm going to show you in the catalog. These are the Countryside Corners dies, and they go with the Countryside stamp set, and but I'm going to be using that also. I've already cut them out to save time, so because I don't like to keep you here too long. So I'll give you the measurements, but you don't have to write them down. You don't have to worry about it because I will be putting them underneath the video. So you'll have them, and I'll transfer this to YouTube and it'll be on there too. So we're going to start with the card base, which is not Whisper White, Basic White Thick card base. I cut it at 8.5 by 5.5. And then I cut off 2 inches on the front panel. So 2 inches off the front panel. And that 2 inches we're going to be using. Actually, this is it. This is 5.5 by 2. And it's scored at 2 3/4 and then folded over. So that's that piece. And then I have the Bright and Beautiful Designer Series paper. I have 2 pieces that are 5 1/4 by 2, and then I have one piece that also is 5 1/4 by 2, but a different design. And then I have the Basic White 5 1/4 by 4 which will go inside the card. And then I've cut 2 of the Countryside, and this is the third to the largest Countryside. I've cut 2 of those, and then one that is just smaller, and that will go on here. And then the balloons, which is also the Bright and Beautiful Designer Series paper. So now I'm going to assemble it for you. So we're going to start off by adhering this piece. So this is the 5.5 by 2, which I cut off from the front, and then I scored it at 2 3/4. And this is going to be adhered to the inside of the card like this. So I'm going to put some seal on it, and this will be the mechanism that makes the flap work. And so this will go right here, and then I'm going to adhere these 2 pieces. One will go on the front of the card right like that, so I'm going to stick that on there. Made a big mess on my, should have used some of that small paper. And this goes right here. And then I'm going to open it up, and I'm going to put the other one on the back side right here. So this will go on the back side of the front side. How about that? Back side of the front side. That will go there. Now this next piece that I have here, that is going to go on the right here on the side of the interior piece. And this white piece will go in here, and then it will cover up that part of the flap. So I'm going to adhere this piece. And that's going to go on this right side, lined up square there. And then this piece will go on the inside. Just like that. Okay, so then I'm going to be putting the countryside in. This will go right here, and this is the flap that goes over, and so this is going to be going on the back side of that flap. So instead of putting it on this piece, I'm just going to put it on here so that it won't go over, and I'll just line that up like that. And then I'm going to turn that over, and I'm going to put this other piece here. So now I've got it lined up, and you won't be able to, it'll be covered when it's open. And also, oh, yep, I did it wrong. No, I didn't. I can do that because I'm going to adhere those two together. So this one will go right here. And I lined those up just as close as I could, so now it open and nothing will show through. So, okay, so the next thing we're going to do is put the white piece on the front. I'm loving these countryside dies. They are countryside corner dies. They are so cool. So that will go on the front. How did I get to another? Oh, I'm gonna cover it up. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to stamp the happy birthday, and I'm using Berry Burst, is one of the colors that was brought back. It was an in color, but now it's in the main line. So I'm gonna put the happy birthday on that, and that shows up really nicely on the stripes. And I'll close that up because knowing me, I'll get it all over everything. So this is going to go right here, and I'm going to use dimensionals to pop that up. But I want the dimensionals not to be too close to the edge that they'll go over. So I'm going to put one here, and then one kind of like that. And I'll take the backing off. And that will go right here. And now I just have to put the inside, which is yay you. Hi, Diane. Thank you. Hi, Lisa. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. If you missed out on a little bit of it, that's fine. Just, you can see the replay. So, thank you for joining me today. So here's the card, and it's finished, except I'm using these Tinsel Gems 4-pack. And I don't know if you've all seen this, but instead of opening it up, I saw this on the Texas Sharon. She shared this. Now I can't get them out, of course. But if I'm going to use this, and I'm going to add some of the these are Berry Burst, so I'm going to add these right here, and I'll do a small one, and then another small one down below. I love these new gems. They're so pretty. They're a little bit thick, so you know, if you're not concerned about sending it, you probably would need an extra stamp on that. I'll put those away later. They're all falling off. And there we go. There's the card. So this is the way it opens up, and I'm using the Bright and Beautiful. I just love that paper. It's just so pretty. And then one thing I want to do is make sure I get this really well burnished so that it'll stay closed. So there's the card. It's easy, it's fast, and yet can you imagine receiving this in the mail? And I just wanted to say real quick, and I know Diane and Rebecca and Lisa are probably not interested, but in case there's somebody else, if you join Stampin' Up! During June, you get an extra $30 in your kit. So you pay $99 and you get $155 in free stuff and of anything that you want. And to make it go farther, all of our designer paper in the catalog is on sale for 15% off, plus the Irresistible Blooms paper. So that means from page 129 to 132, all of these papers are on sale 15% off. So if they're $12.50, it's $10.92, I believe. The $30 one is $25 something, and the gingham is $10.50, and it's $8.92 or $8.52 or something like that. Anyway, this is a great time to stock up on paper and get the ones that you really love on sale. So, and if you sign up, you can also add the paper to your kit and get double bang for your buck. So anyway, thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. I hope you will think about signing up. And if you are here, leave me a comment. And actually, that's all I'm going to share today. I like to make them quick and easy and fast so that I don't take up a lot of your time. But I hope you enjoy this. And come back next Wednesday. I'll have another one. Thank you.